Today, we will talk about erosion control. First of all, the definition of erosion. That's na soil at wey don was comot because of the heavy rain or because of heavy breeze, it don't comot, the topsoil don't comot. And in Salone, we also be the rainy season where the rain really get for calm, boku one. They even get the 7-day rain. So all land they can pull the topsoil and they make the land actually not fine because you not go fine for plant agricultural things then they if the topsoil don't come out. So today we discuss different ways how to control this. We get things that we would call contour bunds. We get things that we would call vetiver grass. We get stone line them and we get cover crop. So all them things that now we get for can discuss in today's session about erosion control na Salone. So during this lesson, we really get for understand what to make erosion they happen and what to make a problem. Why we feel so we get for control erosion for lay not happen. And we get for learn the different methods them for stop the soil for lay come out. So then different idea them we'll get actually very simple. We dey try for stop the water for lay go and we dey cover the soil. In particular, if hill day, if slope day, outside the water they run down. How for manage down there. And the main reason we to make we dey stop the topsoil for come out, we want for help the plants them for lay them grow. We want for help the family them. The community where they benefit from the farm, and the farm themselves for let them come up fine. So all down there, they tell we say yes, we need for control soil erosion. Now, we don't say the erosion, now rain can cause that, but even when heavy breeze they blow, this harmattan way can reach we from the Sahara. You get a small grains and sand. Now from this Sahara desert, pong, it can reach Salone. That's now during December, January months then. And also motor money activity where they collect for dig or na free top, we don't get to the call landslide where people then they cut all the trees them. Then they itself can affect for make erosion happen. So during heavy rain, when that rain they beats the ground, it reach the naked soil, and because of that, it scatter the soil. And this water, when it don't full up, it run down. And now that's in particular if you get that hill, like Freetown, the Boku Mountains and then slope them near gutter, near swamp them. The water just to take all the topsoil go. The best soil, now the topsoil, and 9 first they go. After that, you can even dig more stuff if they take all the soil where you get to they go. And the topsoil, we be don't notice say the topsoil now get them organic material, then worms them, then tumbu, then the insect will be don't die. The worms the way they kaka, they all down there, now fine for compost and for the nutrients for the soil. So when it don't was go, that's something we don't want. So erosion can happen when heavy rain they fall down on naked soil. In particular, if slope day, if hill day, if water they run down, the water they can go even more fast. When trees then they, or when grass they cover the soil, we even get what we call cover crop. It they protect the soil from this business where the water they go. So where you get road, where you get them parts that outside motorman they waka, outside drainage then they, you go find for also do something for guide the water so that it not go make the erosion worse. Because at times when they make a road, now that's the water self like for lay just care all thing go. So if the water they go with speed, now that's they cause more damage than if the water they go small. The picture where I get here so, on the left, we dey see outside the soil, it don't waste, it don't run down, it don't go. On the right, we dey see how this same side you can protect them if you plant something there, even if na grass sef. So erosion, it dey make the farming not comot fine because all the nutrients they go. It dey expose the root stem of the plant them, and it dey weaken the crop stem. If you don't plant groundnut there, or if you don't plant rest there, it dey weaken the crop stem, and it dey make potter. So the heavy soil, if you cover the heavy soil, if you cover the healthy soil, now that they give the plants them a better chance for grow. So if you cover the heavy soil, it give the plant them chance them for grow. So healthy soil, now soil we don't cover, and it give the plants them more chance for grow. So good erosion control, it gets 3 ideas them where they help for control erosion. You get for slow down the water, for letting not run down fast. You get for spread the water, and the way the water, the sink go inside the soil. And then 3 measures them we can use for control the erosion. So when we say slow, small, the speed where the water they run come out, you get for break that speed there. And it means say we dey stop the water for form like in your own gutter. You know, say when water can pass one side continuously, in the form your own channel, in the form your own gutter, and that we don't want. When we talk about the sink where the water they go inside, we've been already studied say certain areas then if you get sandy soil, it enter the soil fast. So if down there they happen, it means that the nutrients they go inside the ground, but they not the wrong go with the water inside gutter. And that fast water they now like it just they dig the soil, they cut the soil. And we know say slow water, now we lack so that it they protect the soil. Now we get something we they call contour bund. And that's na line where they make, and the line na soil with the dig something like, I will call them heap, but the heap na one long line. So the English people then they call them contour bund. So contour means say nine they go against the flow of the water. So if the water they run down cancel, the contour, they against the direction of the water. So then they call them contour bund. And if they at the same height, where they against the hill, if the hill they go so, the contour bund they so. Enough for they in the same direction, enough forget the bond where they go. No, they block the water. Not so go call it, they block the water. And this they will keep the soil, the nutrients, and the water on the farm in self. If you not put that bond there, if you not guide and fine, you guide them at the wrong direction. Now your neighbor now they can go and bog. So you get for design that contour bond, then heaps them way long. You get for design in such a way they control the water for go the direction usa you want her for go and for lay not go Hamburg the neighbor. The Englishman gets another name where then they call grass. And you go feel say na elephant grass, but not elephant grass. It can tall past elephant grass and the roots then can deep past the elephant grass. And when you touch the leaf itself can cut your hand. That's na vetiver grass. Vetiver grass is useful because it get very deep roots. We get for can show you picture where mortar man they team up next to the vetiver grass and you see the length of the roots. So if you plant that vetiver grass along the slope, usai you go want for stop the water, it act like a fence, like living fence. So it slow the water, it catch the soil, and it help the land for keep that topsoil for lay no was come out. Vetiver, they protect the farms them. it dey protect the footpath them, it dey protect the drainage them, it dey protect the young trees them. Because it dey alive, now so any year now, it dey increase in strength. The only thing I want to say, get for be very careful. This grass, na strong grass, it not dey comot quick, so you go for no say outside the plant them. Now they actually want them. You know the plant and go inside the farm them because it go act as weed, it go hamburg you plant them. So now just pure decide them outside erosion they take place. If you want to stop that erosion, now that vetiver grass you go plant there. Besides the English name, vetiver grass, the one they will want research on the internet, they can search the name and it get difficult scientific name. When a Chrysopogon zizanioides. Chrysopogon zizanioides. And down there now, they act as a living fence. So like how we don't talk it they block the water for comot. So if the rainwater, they go downhill, the vetiver grass, it dey slow the water and it dey allow the water for sink go inside the ground rather than the topsoil the was come out, so the nutrients they go inside the soil. The important part of the vetiver, not to the leaf them or now the roots them can really deep, and the strong roots they hold the soil and they hold the water. Some countries have then they use their roots there for make roads. Saloon. Of course, I should say the one they will sabi then go sabi a local name. This slide number 10, they show you now the picture where snap with Motorman they team up the roots next to the roots. You see that other picture, Motorman they raise the hand, that grass there, it can high pass Motorman. I make her say if fiber elephant grass, more not to the same, they grow past elephant grass, more the roots than they go deep. And really get for make sure say you know the plant and too close to the farm them because they compete with the farm them for light, they compete with the farm them for nutrients. So not only outside you you want for avoid erosion for calm. Now that side and they so near road them, near drainage them, outside the rainwater they was fast. Now there you for plant the vetiver grass. Now this slide we dey see outside fine for plant this vetiver grass. We sabi the road, for example, from Foredugu Junction up to Macombe, and sat inside and then near outside swamp kinde, slope, hill kinde, and that water, when rain they come, just they go full up there, no more place can poto. But if we plant that vetiver grass on the sides, just like how you see now the picture, now I go fine because it they block the erosion for take place and the water now they take more poto for go down. Now there 10 kind about things and they will for do more now this district. This slide I want Leona watch and find because they try for help we now how we go able identify within this vetiver grass. Because we get to elephant grass, we get other kind bolly grass them. But the vetiver grass, it gets 3 things that way it different from the other grass stem. One, the root system, they go very, very deep. Then also it near pant up the soil. The grass, they gather, they cluster, they form something like bump block. So that's now one way you go able to identify. Then the next one, when they touch the side them, that grass, they get something like, I'm not going to say not chuk, but it get them edges then you can watch another picture where it can sharp back again. Then the other thing, now the length of the grass, like how we don't see I'm inside the other picture, can long. So when you watch this picture keenly, it will help you for identify either the vetiver grass or something where it's similar, where still we go able to use for block the water when heavy rain they come for lay not take all the erosion, lay not take all the dirty for go. I think say this now the last thing I want to talk about vetiver grass, and that's now how it behave now the dry season and how it behave now the rainy season different. You know, say during the dry season, better water no day. So that grass they come together, they fall. So just they see one blade no more. just a see one blade during the dry season. During the rainy season, now when water boku, it dey plate, it dey form that V shape. So they get two leaf, and that leaf there, it dey open. So that's another way you go able to use for identify this what they call vetiver grass or bobo grass, I think so they call an Creole. Now we don't say besides grass for block the erosion, for control the erosion, we can also use stone, like them ball stone that we they pack them, not just single, get boku ball stone that we they pack. So when heavy rain come, it they block that water there for pass. So they trap the soil, but also leave organic matter. They all they settle behind the ball stone them, so they not go with the water, but we go able to keep them. So even the stone line that we can make, they're very useful, so that when we even combine them with stick together with when we they plant the area for let the water slow down, they soak go inside the ground. All them method them when we they combine them together, then they prevent erosion. So we don't talk about vetiver grass, we don't talk about the ball stone them, but also we can use cover crops. Then they then plant them, even if not potato leaf, binge. When you they plant them, they leave them, they roots them, then they stop the heavy rain for beats that soil day for scatter that soil day, then roots them, then they hold the soil together. So the cover crops them, they're fine for that. Then even keep the soil cool, way again fine for the organic matter, them earthworms, and then things that way they inside the ground. So it get boku function them, it improve the nutrients in the soil, then cover crops them, but it also they stop, it control the erosion, it stop the erosion for take place. So we don't land say different side them, near gutter or near swamp, then need different methods for control the erosion, and we don't learn the different methods, and we don't learn the contour bounds. The contour bounds, they're useful for if the slope very hilly. Vertical grass, now living barrier. The stone lines them again, and you can combine them with stick. They're self-useful if you're able to fend them. Then the cover crops them, then fine again for protect the soil from the rain, but also after rain, sun can come. Instead can come beat the soil really bokuan. So all two together, the cover crops is useful for control the erosion, but instead get that advantage, say the nutrients and the protection of the soil, instead find back again. So the best solution now for combine the different methods them for see how you go able to control erosion. Now we don't come to the assignment, and for this activity, the students then get for go fend some side, usai then feel say erosion can take place. So either the naked soil, the bare soil, or some side usai slope day or poto with water. Usai small gutter they don't form channel they can call an gully. Then usai the water they cut the soil. So all down there you can identify them. Then what we can do, we can decide which method now we go use for control the erosion. Then they snap them, make short video, then explain back to me again. What to make choose this method so that other people then back again can learn for what to choose, and down then at the assignment we will get for Gilna. We don't come to the last slide, so let's check what we don't learn. One of the questions we get for member yourself and try for explain, what's in erosion? Explain ba, what's in erosion? Then when we consider saloon, think about two causes, two things that will cause this soil erosion for take place in a saloon. Explain back again how for slow the erosion for take place, how you go able break them for make it slow down, lay spread and lay water sink inside the ground. How you go able do down there? Think again keenly, waiting a contour bunds, waiting a vetiver grass, waiting a stone lines them. and how cover crops can be very useful for help you for control erosion. Think about that. So the final message I just get now for protect the soil and for control them through the methods them what we they call erosion control.